You've done an incredible job, and I agree with you about the strategic direction that the Prime Minister has given. Now, coming back to a few specific questions, disinvestment, your critics say that this is a failed endeavor. Is that true? There is some amount of criticism coming in here. Specifically, how is the government going to meet its disinvestment targets when the budget has seen a third straight increase in the targets at 65,000 crores, which came down from the divestment target of FY 21-22 of 70 to 78,000 crores from 1.75 lakh crores. Your critics say divestment is a failed endeavor. What is your take on that? And are you deliberately keeping your targets very, very conservative, hoping to overachieve on them?
No, we have actually kept our targets realistic. This year the target is absolutely realistic. Disinvestment is not a failed endeavor. It is a fairly complex endeavor. It requires so many of us to have to work together so that the process is transparent, the process complies with existing rules. We don't violate, we don't overlook any of the due diligences which have to be followed, and making sure that we go out there for the disinvestment only after doing a complete exercise. It does consume a lot of time, I admit, and we are trying to be sure that we can be speedier without foregoing compliance at any stage, at any level. And therefore, I think I want to say, and therefore, we are going on that route because it's a commitment given in the last budget, which we reinforced and reiterated even this time. So we will go on that path. We will continue with the disinvestment, and this time's target will be achieved.
How much are you pegging on LIC's disinvestment? There were reports saying that the government is seeking a valuation of over 200 crores, which means a 5% stake would be 78 or above 75,000 crores. So my question would be, are you pegging your entire hopes on disinvestment to that of LIC? Would it be fair to say that you're pegging a lot on LIC? And following up from that, a quick question, not to be pessimistic, Ms. Sitharaman, what if things go wrong like they did when HAL hit the market and LIC had to come to the rescue by subscribing 70% of HAL's 4,200 crore initial public offering? So, are you pegging a lot on LIC, and is there a risk associated with it?
Well, in the next few days we should be able to next few days or within a week we should be able to come with the details of how much is getting through for the IPO. As regards valuation, I think announcements will be made. We are not undervaluing it or overvaluing it. I would like to believe we are trying to reach and strike an optimum number. Well, there were days, as you referred to, when one public sector unit would take off some shares in some other public sector enterprise and call it disinvestment. But I don't think we are going that route. We mean disinvestment, then it is truly being, the investments are being truly are made available to all retail and institutional outside of the government buyers.